It's the 27th Junior State Championships coming to you from Anembo Park, the Hills Softball Association. And today we've got a showcase game for you, the under-18 boys. It's NAMSA versus the Hills. I'm James Harris, calling all the action. Alongside me is Sam Williams. Welcome, Sam.
Thank you very much, James. Happy to be here again.
Going to be a big game between these two rivals. The Hills versus NAMSA are the two combatant men's competitions in the state. They always seem to be one's ahead of the other 1 year, and then it switches around. It's in the men's, it's in the boys. Plenty on the line.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, there is huge amounts of depth in both of these sides. I mean, this could go any which way, and we're 65-minute games. They got to bring the goods from the first pitch. No mucking around here, and I think we're going to be in for a pretty special thing to watch.
Great point, Sam. Let's actually take the viewers through what's going to be happening in this game. We play time games because there is, 10 time slots during the day. We've got to get through the games because our Junior State Championships are a day and a half event. In fact, started last night. NAMSA played the Hills already with the Hills team running out winners 7-1. Henry Sexton, the national MVP, was the star of the show. 9 strikeouts for 3 innings of work. Did give up the 1 run, and that came off the bat of Ruben Pretorius' double that scored in the first, but it was lights out from there. So for those watching at home, you're going to see some pretty quick innings here. They're going to hustle in and hustle out because they've got 65 minutes to get it done.
Exactly right. And look, a lot of these guys are fresh out of under 16s nationals, under 18s nationals, country championships. These guys, most of them play in both the Hills and NAMSA local leagues as well. These guys are as drilled a group of men's softballers as you're likely to see in this state.
Well, that man there, young man on the plate for the NAMSA team is Jackson Jones, just announced yesterday in the Australian under-18 squad. So well done to Jackson.
Phenomenal effort from a young man who has put in a massive amount of work over the last few years, developing his pitching, developing his batting, and genuinely just a dead set, lovely bloke to be around. Earlier today he was in there bringing the goods, running the canteen. He's helping clean up around the place. Comes up here from the northern suburbs, plays the local league. Just an absolute legend of a bloke as well.
And so he's going to be pitching to Luca Bolinet at first base, Lucas Winnett, Zane Johnson at second, Ruben Pretorius at third, Dan Barrett at shortstop. And hello to all the Hillbillies watching, Dan Barrett from the Hillbillies Club. Kyle Johnson at left field, Bailey Bradshaw at centre field, and Mitchell Doyle at right field. Thanks for covering me, Sam.
That's all right, mate. No worries at all.
Just had a little bit of action to the left of us, so making sure that our man David Muggleton's okay. He's behind the camera, which is the view right over the top. We love it. Here's Tyson Surrigan. He's going to be leading off for the Hills under 18, facing Jackson Jones.
And the Hills really couldn't have picked a better lead-off batter here. Tyson had a phenomenal tournament away with the under-16s. I believe he was
all-tournament shortstop.
All-tournament shortstop, and he was also player of the match in the CFS round a couple of weeks ago here locally as well. So one to watch.
Man of few words, the interview after the game.
He was a man of few words indeed, but what he lacks in words he makes up for with hitting power and fielding prowess. Definitely not lacking in either of those.
Well, Jones finding the strike zone in the previous pitch, and foul from Surrigan on that one. So Jones ahead of the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. A bit wayward last night, threw 9 walks in the 7-1 loss, but only gave up the 2 hits. One of them coming from this man here, Tyson Surrigan, the other one from Mac Olsen, who's not here tonight. He had another engagement, but he actually hit a home run in the game last night against Jackson Jones. So
no surprises there. Mac Olsen is a phenomenal batter, phenomenal player. I think Hills will definitely be missing him tonight.
Low and in the dirt to go full. Surrigan hands up the barrel a little.
Oh, and that's a very good start for Namsa.
Finds the outside edge of the plate, strikeout looking for Jackson Jones. 1 up and 1 down brings up Zach Pedersen to the plate. And this guy here also plays for the Hillbillies. I'm giving them a shout out because that's my club.
Oh, that's all right.
Out in the Namsa.
If we're doing shout outs, both pitcher and batter here both play for Macclesfield. So quite the battle. I'm sure they'll be having a few words with each other afterwards about however this encounter finishes up.
Pedersen just needs to get the ball in play because he can move.
Yeah, it would have to be one of the fastest players getting around the traps in the hills at the moment. Again, very good player. He's moved up into the full-time Division 1 in the hills this season and has just absolutely delivered in spades. Had a good game in the CFS round not long ago. Real up-and-coming player. Definitely another one to watch.
Shows bunt, couple of pitches in a row. One missed and one was in there for a called strike. Swinging away now, fouls this one off, and Jones ahead of the count here. 1 and 2.
Yeah, Jones is looking very confident on the stripe tonight. Definitely a lot more in control than perhaps his performance last night. Obviously dialed in, had a few games today, as you mentioned before. It's not the first time these guys have faced one another.
Smashes it straight back up the middle. Pedersen will be the first base runner of the game. Great shot, Sam.
Really, really good. Safe single, straight up the middle. And yeah, as you said, James, lightning fast around the bases, so no problems making it safely to first there.
Another young man that had a great national championship, Jack Hancock, now to the plate. Pedersen takes off.
Gone a bit wild.
First pitch, as probably expected, and he'll take an extra base on the wild throw from Bolinet behind the plate. Now there's Jack Hancock. He's got a runner on third and in scoring position.
A little bit wide on the throw there from Luca, unfortunately. Has got a very good arm, but just couldn't quite hit the target on that one. As you said, Jack Hancock, very talented young player again.
Bolinet fouls this one off, and the dugout were up. They thought they were in there, the Hills boys.
Not quite. Seems to be getting around on it a little bit late there, pushing it off to the right-hand side.
Yeah, nice pitch, just cutting the inside corner. Jones back ahead of the count, 1-2.
Not pitching badly at all here, Jones.
Nice change of pace, just missing low. Pedersen getting a massive jump over at third.
Yeah, almost daring him to make the throw there. I reckon he backs his legs on that run in home.
Just turns it up just a little bit, doesn't he, there on that pitch. Up to 11 and just blows him away. Great pace, great pitch and great spot from Jackson Jones. Second strikeout of the inning.
Yeah, huge. The amount of pace that Jackson can put on a ball is almost unbelievable for a man of his age.
Lewis Rosenzweig, the batter in the box. Yeah, he's got good levers, hasn't he? Good pitcher's build.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I say, he puts huge amounts of work in. Just loves every aspect of the game.
This one gets away from Bolinet, and he can't get the radar on that ball that sort of deflected off him, bounced off the net, and then over to his left where he's looking right, and Pedersen able to score the first run of the game. Hills with an early lead.
Yep, give Zach Pedersen an inch and he will take a mile every day of the week. He's not going to wait around on any opportunity like that. Namsa with one down, empty diamond. wanting this batter here.
Big swing from Rosenzweig, but missing on that occasion. Mentioned that these two teams have faced off once already in this tournament. They have to play again tomorrow morning, and then the grand final 1:20 p.m. for the under-18 title tomorrow, as Rosenzweig swings and misses again. It's 1-2. So Jones has had a 1-ball, 2-strike count on all 4 batters so far.
Really doing a good job of keeping ahead here. Oh, cold strike on that one.
3 strikeouts to strike out the side. All strikeouts were looking in that inning. So Jackson Jones goes to work straight away. He did give up a single to Zach Pedersen, who stole a base, took an extra base on a wild throw and was able to score on a pass ball. So Hills are on the board. 1 run a game. It's going to 1 run an inning. It's going to win you many games.
Absolutely, it is. And I mean, look, Jackson looked calm. He looked in control there. He was pitching well. Pedersen's hit was good, but Hills are going to have to work really, really hard to get on top of Jackson if he's going to chuck like that for the rest of this game.
Well, as we turn over the score sheets to the home half of the inning and the Hills defensive lineup, Jack Hancock doing the pitching to Patrick Butler, Sam Hancock at first base, Blake Rosenzweig at second, Lewis Rosenzweig at third, Tyson Surrigan at shortstop, and the outfield left to right, Angus Flynn, Zach Pedersen, and Henry Sexton. We've got to give an acknowledgement to the SA under-16 boys. Last month at the National Championships, they did something that no other South Australian boys or men's team has ever done, and that was to make a grand final of a national championship. And the Arthur Alsop Shield, they did lose to Queensland, but a credit to everyone that was over in Perth. All teams acknowledged that during the presentations of that championship, so it was a nice touch for everyone to get behind our boys, who did us very proudly, and majority of these guys playing this weekend. So it's great for our state to see these boys playing locally and celebrate their great performance at the Arthur Alsop Shield. That
under-16s tournament was just a beautiful thing to watch start to finish. I mean, all of those boys just absolutely left it all out there. It was so good to see. And as you said, representatives from that side on both sides of this match tonight. Tyson Surrigan playing shortstop, where he took the catch that ended the game against New South Wales to bring them into the grand final. So big things to watch here.
Ruben Pretorius is the leadoff hitter for the NAMSA. Jack Hancock, ball in hand. Finds the groove, outside edge.
Good pitching depth here in this Hills side. Obviously, Jack Hancock, very talented young pitcher. They've got Henry Sexton as well, Patrick Butler. Lots of options to bring to the table.
Foul tip just gets away from Butler, who's behind the plate tonight.
Unusual position to see Patrick Butler in. Actually, I don't recall seeing him catch an awful lot in the past, but seems to be doing all right.
Swing and a miss upstairs for a strikeout. Jack Hancock saying to Jackson Jones, anything you can do, I'm going to try to do myself.
Yep. Very big strike zone here on Jackson Jones, and does like to swing the bat. So I'll be very interested to see what the young man has to do here, actually.
Swings first pitch. It's a high. It's a long ball deep to right field. It's out of here.
Oh, Jackson.
Jackson Jones puts a charge into one and ties the game on one swing.
Wow. That's a phenomenal hit. He just got every millimetre of that ball. Very, very well done.
Here's a look on the replay. Starts with an open stance. And the power opposite field as well. He just nailed it. And
yeah.
That's beautiful. The right fielder knew it was going off the bat. Looks like he's chasing it down now, but he knew it as well, I reckon.
Yeah, it's a very long fence here too at Anembo Park, so that's a huge effort to get it over there.
Well, Jack Hancock gets straight back to work against Luca Bolinet.
Another good power hitter, Luca.
Strike called on the outside edge.
I don't think Hills were expecting that. I think that's put them on the back foot a little bit here. After, as you said, a 7-1 performance in the first game, perhaps a little confident rolling into this one.
Hancock gets ahead of the count, 1-2. Bolinet being watchful. High, nice rise ball from Hancock. He's thrown 2 strikeouts now. Both strikeout pitches have been that rise ball out of the zone.
He's definitely sucking him into it, because that's 2 very good batters that he's caught chasing those ones.
Lucas Winnett comes to the plate for the Namsa. 2 out. Scores are tied. All 5 outs have been strikeouts in this game, and Hancock goes back to that rise ball.
Yeah, the swing was a little bit higher there, but didn't quite chase it high enough.
Out of the zone, and Butler showing the wear and tear of the 4 games that they've already played so far this tournament. A bit slow to get to that one.
Absolutely. And look, you've got to give Patrick Butler a bit of credit too here. In the lead up to this tournament, he has put in huge amounts of work around Anembo Park, getting things ready. So, I mean, he came into this tournament exhausted, and then to come in and play games as well is a huge effort on his part.
Strikeout swinging. So both pitchers strike out the side. They do give up 1 hit each and 1 run apiece. And you can't get any closer than that, can you?
No.
6 strikeouts, from 3 from each pitcher and a run each.
And this is good. This is what we wanted to see. You know, when they're on that tight time frame, 65 minutes. You know, Namps is already out there. Jackson's getting ready to throw his first pitch. You know, they're not mucking around. They know they've got some chasing to do, and they just want to get to it.
Let's go back to what you were talking about, just acknowledging some of the volunteers here as well. Not only Patrick, but his dad, Brett, out here, just making sure that everything's running smoothly. First to arrive, last to leave each day. Obviously, Patrick's been supporting him there as well, but you know, there's been an army of volunteers. You're wearing the volunteer shirt today, and they're everywhere. All the people giving back to this championship, and Hills community really rallying around this event.
Oh, look, I could not... Brett Butler particularly, I don't think that man's feet has touched the ground for the last 3 days. Every time I've looked up, he's been there doing something. I think he's going to sleep very well Sunday night. He has put in a phenomenal amount of work.
Top of the second. Here's that man we're talking about. Patrick Butler swinging a miss on that first one. Actually played under 18s and under 23s this summer.
Yeah. Again, same as Jackson Jones, I believe. Both boys have been away for the 2 tournaments, and you can really see it in their game. I mean, it just sharpens them up so much.
And let's not forget that Jackson missed a full year out with that leg injury, and before the injury,
yes,
known for his hitting.
Yeah,
had a massive first nationals. I think he hit 550 or 600 maybe, and then he came back and started blowing everyone away with his pitching. So a genuine 2-way player, as we've seen, with 3 strikeouts and a home run in this game already.
Exactly right.
That 4 strikeouts.
Yes, I had forgotten about that actually, but yeah, he did himself a proper mischief with his leg and was out for the duration. But yeah, he's really hitting his straps again. this year at state level, at national level, at local level, at every level he plays, he just blows people away.
Sam Hancock, bat in hand.
Another one of the under 16s boys that went away.
Yeah, taller than his brother, pitching in this game.
Yeah, softball's definitely in the blood for the Hancocks. Both phenomenally talented players, and just really lovely, humble lads to boot as well.
That one's bottom of the zone for a strike, and Jones is looking pretty untouchable at the moment.
Yeah, just keeps checking those swings. He's just not quite sure where it's going to be. That's there.
5 strikeouts, all looking so far for Jackson Jones. So he's gone to the bag of tricks, and he's really got this Hills team guessing tonight, which is a massive change from last night. He threw 3 innings, 9 walks, but still threw 6 strikeouts. He's nearly met that with 5 strikeouts from 6 batters. First pitch swinging
base hits
for Blake Rosenzweig, but he's thrown out. Nice play by Zane Johnson at second. So only the second Hills player to get a ball into play.
He looked a little bit wobbly on the throw there, but took his time and got it there in the end, got the out, and that's what matters.
There's the recovery. Just tosses it over.
Very
Great
good stretch. Yeah.
Lucas win it at first.
Really fast-paced game here. Hills wasting absolutely no time getting back out there. Jack Hancock throwing his warm-up pitch. Tyson Sorrigan taking the pick throw. They're ready to play.
Good on the boys for for getting on with it. They know that time is of the essence in these state championships. And I called it the 27th Junior State Championship. That's because in 1998, I think, was the last time that the two events were coinciding. They played at the same championship, and ever since we've separated the seniors and the juniors, and a regional affiliate association hosts each and every year. Yeah. Only returning to West Beach once a couple of years ago when we needed to step in when an association wasn't quite ready to host. So we were able to combine the events again. It was a very successful weekend too then. So softball alive and well and around the regions. We've been from Riverland to Port Pirie down to Mount Gambier, and Hills I think have hosted 4 or 5 times now, maybe 4.
And it was actually great the year, as you mentioned, that it was combined. The response from the seniors was phenomenal. They loved it. They remembered, back in the good old days when we all played together, and just goes to show how close the softball community is all over the state here in South Australia.
Hancock straight back to work. That was Kyle Johnson, who watched a 3rd strike, so 4 strikeouts for Hancock.
Real battle of the pitches going on here. It was only the one safe hit for Namster at the moment, with Jackson Jones putting that huge bomb over the right field fence.
Pedersen for the one hit for the Hills.
Oh, yes, that's the only safe hit, yes.
Swing and a miss. This is done. Barrett.
That Hancock's lifter is just getting every single one of them at the moment.
He's got a couple of good pitches there in his trick bag, hasn't he? He's thrown the rise ball for a swing and a miss, first pitch, and then that dipper just off the table for the young fellow to go ahead of the count, 0-2, and then finds the bottom of the zone and just continues his work.
So unassuming as a pitcher as well. It doesn't look like it's coming out particularly fast or hard. It's not slapping the glove, but it's just hitting every corner just where he wants it to. He's got a huge amount of control over the ball, Jack Hancock.
Well, the scorecards couldn't look any similar, which makes me think that Zane Johnson's going to ground out to second base here. Just to mirror the top half of the inning
That would actually make these scorecards look really, really nice. Actually, really nice and symmetrical. I'd be all right with that.
Check swing there.
Going to ask the question.
Up the line. Played umpire Catherine Gregory, checking with first base umpire Dee Breen. And yes, he did. Said umpire Breen up at first base. Hancock ahead here, 0-2. Missing low.
As well left. Not seeing a lot of bowls from Jack Hancock here.
Both pitchers have been quite efficient in their work. And a nice catch taken by Hancock to end the inning. And we can't do these broadcasts without our partners. Let's go over to hear from Lawn Hub.
Do you want a lush, green, weed-free lawn this season? Then check out the Lawn Hub Grow and Blow Pack. It's a two-step process designed to weed and feed your lawn separately, just how the professionals do it on professional turf surfaces across the country. It comes with Trojan, a granular fertilizer that will feed your lawn, and NSFW, a selective herbicide that will kill most weeds in all lawns, including buffalo. If you're interested in this pack or anything else lawn care related, head to lawnhub.com.au.
Thanks so much to Lawn Hub, supporting grassroots and local hills business, Sam?
Yes, I believe they're sort of all over the state, but yeah, they have agents all over the place, and fantastic to see them getting behind, as you say, grassroots softball here. I mean, you've only got to look at the grounds to see how effective they are.
Sensational. And also our other partner for this game is the Aqaba Hotel, and we're going to be giving a voucher to the player of the game from both teams. $30 voucher. They can get a burger and a soft drink, or they can, I don't know, maybe give it to their parents.
Yeah, whatever you fancy, eh? I mean, always lots of good live music at the Aqaba. Who knows?
Unscripted, Sam. That's brilliant.
I'm good like that, James. Did you know that by now?
Live music. Sports bar. I think they've got 8,457 screens as well.
They do.
Yeah, function room. I'm not going to do the live read for them because I don't have a script, but well done to you, Sam. As Jackson Jones, 3 pitches,
Another
3 strikes. Angus Flynn goes down looking. Unbelievably, Sam, 6 strikeouts from 8 batters. All 6 strikeouts have been watching the third strike.
Yep. And back to the top now with Tyson.
Nine-hitter.
Sorry. 9-hitter, Tyson Sorrigan on deck.
First
there's
pitch
another
swinging.
safe hit. That's Henry Sexton.
Finds the 5-6 hole. He was the MVP of the Arthur Alsop Shield, the Under-16 National Championships, wasting no time. First pitch, bang, into the gap.
That's really well placed. Just safe singles every day.
And great effort there from the NAMSA defence, just not able to get a glove onto it, Pretorius or Barrett. Back to the top, and Sorrigan, first pitch swinging. Yeah, Henry Sexton, unbelievable tournament. Was one of 4 South Australians to make the all-tournament team. Tyson being one of those, as well as Blake in this game. The other one being a draft player, but great performance by those young men. And Henry Sexton actually starred in their game last night against one another. He
did, yes, pitched that entire game, I believe, against NAMSA, held them down.
3 innings, 9 strikeouts, but did give up 4 walks and 1 run. So, yeah, not bad from Henry Sexton, playing out of his age group here in an under-18 competition.
Yeah, and I mean, that you take that into consideration and the performance that he's put on, both with the bat and on the stripe. He's a kid with a huge future in softball ahead of him. Tyson Sorrigan here was, as you said, watching on the third strike, struck out last time. And again.
Second out of the inning here in the top of the third under-18 Junior State Championships. Hills versus NAMSA.
Zach Pedersen apparently having trouble seeing the corners of the plate there, asking the umpire to brush it off. See if it helps him. Got a base hit last time. Young man was the first player across the plate, scored the first run of the game. And again.
Nice play from shortstop. Barrett fires it across for the third out.
Really good reach again from the Nemps at first base there.
Have a look on the replay. Barrett has a runner to contend with, gloves it well, good transition, and throws out Pedersen by a step. And, yeah,
Lucas.
Great take from Winnett at first.
Very, very well played. Really tight, really close game here. Could absolutely be anybody's still.
Well, Jackson Jones strikeout count up to 7 in 3 innings of work. It is a tight game, Sam. It's 1-1 as we go to the home half. Jack Hancock equally as impressive, with only giving up the one hit, which was that towering blast from Jackson Jones. Has 5 strikeouts of his own.
Yeah, only 27 minutes into the game, already into the third innings. Absolutely blasting through it here. So Nemps will be getting around on their lineup again. See if they've, having a look at Jack Hancock for an innings has helped them. See if they can get some more base hits here.
Finding the groove straight away. Jack Hancock. This is Mitchell Doyle, the 8-hitter for NAMSA.
Fouls that one off.
Yeah, good swing. Just off it, but it's only a foul. And he'll go behind 0-2. I can start to see more Seacombe and Hills Heat players turning up. They play the 8 p.m. game, the Soplesse Premier League. Back to the Hills, a ground ball to third base. Nice play
well
from
played,
Lewis
yeah.
Rosenzweig for out number 1.
Really clean, but starting to see some hits on Jack Hancock now. They're not making it outside of the infield, but they are making contact.
This is Bailey Bradshaw. There's another game still to go tonight. So this game will go until just after 7 o'clock. But then at 8 o'clock, Soplesse Premier League between the Hills Heat and Seacombe Tigers.
Ooh.
This one's fouled off.
I think that may have hit a cameraman. No, he's giving the thumbs up. He is all right. But that didn't look like it tickled.
Look at the face on Pat Butler. I think he saw it. Normally we get a nice little replay. Maybe we didn't capture it. As producer Brandon just gives me the wait 1 second. Hold that thought.
This is Ruben Pretorius back up again.
Here's a replay here. Bailey Bradshaw. It is. Ruben's the on-deck batter. Watch this foul ball straight at the camera. Catch it.
There it goes. All back into frame.
That is
Donk.
brilliant. Our team at Spacequake Sports, they've made it to the big time, doing international events now, and here they are supporting our Junior State Championship. So 10th year of Spacequake Sports broadcasting softball, a partnership that we are so proud of.
Oh, look, it doesn't get any better than Spacequake Sports. You've only got to look at the quality of this broadcast, not to mention all the ones that they've done in the years leading up to this. Just absolutely phenomenal work.
2-2 now for Bradshaw. Another foul ball up the first baseline, and our camera operator over there might need a glove or a helmet, I reckon, producer Brandon.
He's looking
There
cool,
he is
calm
there.
and collected, though.
Behind the fence, give us a wave. No, he's concentrating on his job. Well done to the team at Spacequake
True professionals at Spacequake Sports. Not easily rattled. That's good. That's very well left there. Really good bat here by Bailey Bradshaw. Hanging out there, fouling off the ones he doesn't like.
Star power. You just saw Jared Farrad walk past there in the background of that shot as
goodness.
Bailey Bradshaw strikes out swing. So obviously here to support his Hills young boys. Jared Farrell, Aussie Steelers representative, a silver medalist at a World Championship. And there's another look at Jack Hancock's 6th strikeout.
Really, really well done.
2 out and back to the top of the order, Ruben Pretorius.
Was Hancock's first strikeout of the game, as you said earlier, James. He was the first one he got on that lifter, and he's thrown that to him for the first pitch again, and he's gone chasing it up high.
Got the only hit of the game last night for the NAMSA under-18s against the Hills under-18s when Henry Sexton was pitching. He ended up scoring a batter that walked earlier in the inning, so it was a double. So nice piece of the ball. Obviously seeing it well this weekend. Fouls this one off. Obviously seeing it well as he's leading off for his team.
Yeah, looks calm in the box. Doesn't look rattled at all. He's and with Jackson Jones up as the third batter, who put one over the fence last time, he'll be wanting to put himself at least in scoring position here to hopefully give NAMSA the lead again.
I've just realised he's wearing the same top I wore for the country championships at the end of last month. Playing for the NAMSA Masters.
There you
we
go.
We wore the dark blue uniform.
And number
I
23?
wore 23. Yeah, it got handed to me. Didn't ask for it, but good number. As he watches that one on the outside edge, and Jack Hancock's strikeout count goes up to 7 to match Jackson Jones' 7. Let's go have a look at the replay before we go to another short break with Lawn Hub. Nice pitch, catching the outside edge.
If you want to kill weeds and have an actively growing lawn, you need to do that as 2 separate processes. And you can at home now with the Lawn Hub Grow and Blow Pack. If you want professional quality lawn care, then you need to buy professional quality products. Feed your lawn with Trojan and treat your weeds with NSFW. If you're interested in this pack, check it out now at lawnhub.com.au.
It's a 1-all ball game here. We're through 3 innings and just past 30 odd minutes, so about another 30 minutes to go. James Harris calling the action alongside me, Sam Williams. It's the curtain raiser game before the 8 p.m. Premier League game. Softball SA Premier League returns to the Hills softball here at the 27th Junior State Championship. Jackson Jones pitching for the NAMSA, and number 3 hitter for the Hills Heat is Jack Hancock.
Yeah, both pitchers pitching phenomenal games thus far. Now a pitcher-on-pitcher battle here. Hancock been pitching an incredible game for the Hills so far. Just, I think, as you said in the last innings, James, they are now equal on strikeouts. So Jones will be looking to give himself a lead again here. Chases that one up.
Nice swing from Hancock. Just freed the hands a little, but just off it.
Still only a 1-all ball game. Off pace.
1-1. Zach Pedersen, first run to score. Got a hit against Jackson in the first inning and then advanced on a stolen base and wild throw. Then scored on a pass ball, whereas Jackson Jones in the home half hit a towering home run to tie the game 1-1. And
it's hit by pitch.
Jack Hancock aboard. Just the first free base allowed by Jackson Jones in this game. After last night's 6 strikeout, 9 walk effort.
I think that is the first base that's been given away by either pitcher this game.
Yep, absolutely. Lewis Rosenzweig, swing and miss first pitch.
Jones put a bit of mustard on that one. I don't think he was too pleased with himself putting that one into Jack Hancock's leg just then.
Fouls this one off. No small ball, Sam. Surprised about that in a tight 1-all ball game?
I was quite surprised that Zach Pedersen didn't drop one down because he loves the short game. And I wouldn't put it past the likes of Henry Sexton as well to drop a cheeky bunt down. But we'll wait and see. It's still, despite being top of the fourth. It's still early days in this game time-wise. Still only just about halfway through the game, so it might get to that point yet.
This one getting away from bowling at throw, not in time, as Hancock moves into scoring position for hitters 4, 5 and 6. So Hills have got 3 chances to score that runner that's in scoring position in a tied ball game. Strikeout. Look, batter thought it was coming in at him and made some room, but it's found the inside edge for strikeout number 8.
And that's going to work out really well for Namp, so that should hopefully break that Hills momentum. You know, having Jack Hancock get on base there. Jackson will be looking to clean up now and hopefully not let Jack get any further than he's just gotten. Patrick Butler again up to bat now.
Big swing from Butler, just missing, and it goes foul. Well, if that connected, I don't think the left fielder's deep enough to have been able to catch that one. But all it is a long strike. Change up. Nice variation.
Very good off pace there. I don't know that Patrick Butler knows the meaning of a small swing, as you say, but if he makes contact, they go a long, long way.
Strikeout number 9 for Jones. And as I mentioned last inning, all the strikeouts have been looking so far. 9 strikeouts, all looking. So he's obviously got a trick or two in his bag that the batters can't identify as they are watching that third strike all too often. 2 outs, we've got a courtesy runner, and Zach Pedersen is going to come on to run for Jack Hancock, the pitcher. And Sam Hancock, bat in hand.
Yeah, that's the sort of the biggest, a lot of strikeouts on both sides here, but that seems to be the biggest difference, is that Jones just has them all watching, whereas Jack Hancock seems to just get them all chasing up balls or chasing inside balls or down balls or something. But as you say, they just don't seem to know what's coming with Jackson.
Just missing. Oh, Pedersen's got to just try and take him on here, just to apply a little bit of offensive pressure, and it's worked. Jackson was maybe trying to get out of the way so Bolinet could have a throw at second, and then as the throw went over, he sort of just couldn't get a handle on the ball and fumbled, which was enough for Pedersen to get the 3, and he's going to score on this
again. Crossing home plate for the second time this game to put Hills in the lead again.
Let's have a look at the replay here. This is the extra base that Pedersen took. He saw the fumble, took off, and then Jones couldn't get a handle on it. And then the next pitch he scores, so it's a 2-1 ball game. Hills have taken the lead.
Perhaps a tad lucky there for Zach, because I think if Jackson had grabbed that clean the first time, he would have been hosed at third base all day. And I will be sure to let him know that at the next training.
Both runs scored by the Hills have come with 2 out.
Sam Hancock now.
Will go full in his count. Blake Rosenzweig, batter on deck. Wasn't waiting around his first turn at bat. Grounded out to second. So all tournament for his under-16 nationals, Blake, so can get the job done, but another strikeout looking. 10 for the game so far for Jackson Jones.
Pitching an incredible game here, Jackson. Just looking really confident, just 2 very unfortunate, really 2 bad pitches is what's cost him these runs here. Safe hit to Zach Pedersen, of course, as well. But yeah, that one that got away, that scored Zach, and then pitching into Jack Hancock, very unfortunate. But otherwise, it's been pitching phenomenally well.
About 23 minutes to go in this game. Sam Williams, we are going to have to pick a player of the game for both teams, thanks to the Arkabar Hotel $30 voucher, where they could get a burger and a pint of soft drink for their voucher. Otherwise,
oh, look, Fringe is coming up. They do Fringe shows there. Why not? Go and check out some comedy or something like that. Who knows?
Absolutely. So keep your eye out for your player of the game. I'm not going to give anything away, but I think this man who is going to lead off the home half of the fourth inning for the NAMSA might be just leading player of the game for the NAMSA team.
Yeah, look, maybe just a nose hair ahead.
10 strikeouts and a home run in this game, Jackson Jones.
I think he'd have to do have a real stinker for a second half to be pipped at this point.
He's just watching on as NAMSA coach Nick Dorr, of all people, who's trying to straighten out the plate. I kid. He's the coach of the NAMSA team, so he's trying to make sure that it's pointing straight at the plate, I think.
I think Jones only saw one pitch his first at-bat and sent it into orbit. So we'll see whether Jack's got any tricks up his sleeve to try and mitigate that this time around.
Straight back to work. Jack Hancock finds the groove, gets ahead of the count. He might be leading contender for the Hills player of the game. He's got 7 strikeouts of his own in 3 innings of work, only given up the 1 hit.
Yeah, again, has played a very, very good game.
Was hit by pitch, and then when he advanced to second, was replaced by Zach Pedersen, who ended up scoring. So that was an important at-bat as well to take the lead in this game.
Yeah, exactly right. So, you know, it's, Jackson Jones struck out.
So great comeback from Jack Hancock to strike out the man who put him 260 feet in the first inning of the game. 8th strikeout for Jack Hancock. Good framing effort there from Butler on the replay.
Again,
Luca Bolinet swinging first pitch. Tyson Surrigan very casual at shortstop. He had that one under control. Fires it across.
Cool, calm and collected.
To Sam Hancock for out number 2. Let's have a look at the replay. Just trying to pull an outside pitch there, Bolinet, and just took his time, didn't he?
Yep, no sense rushing those ones. Very, very well done there.
4
Crisp
pitches
infield.
and 2 outs. Very efficient work from Jack Hancock and the Hills defence. That one upstairs for a ball for Lucas Winnett. If you're in the area, come on down. Still got a Premier League game to go at 8 o'clock. I think the final round of final games for the juniors have just started, I think. So they'll be finishing just before the Premier League game starts. There's a couple of food stalls and there's drinks available.
Yeah, still plenty of softball, plenty of great softball to see here tonight at an Embo Park. So, as James said, if you're around about the place, come and get here, get amongst it. It's still beautiful, warm night, overcast. The rain hasn't come in as they predicted it might do. So I think everyone's very, very pleased about that. The lights are just starting to warm up here on Diamond 1, getting ready for the Premier League game.
Just on the count, it's a full count now for Winnett. When it was 2-1 count, Butler threw the ball to third, so it didn't go straight back to the pitcher, so it was an extra ball, but they didn't need it. And Lucas Winnett strikes out for Jack Hancock's 9th strikeout of the game. We're through 4. It is a 2-1 ball game, leading Hills Heat over the NAMSA, and we'll go to an ad break.
Do you want a lush, green, weed-free lawn this season? Then check out the Lawn Hub Grow and Blow Pack. It's a two-step process designed to weed and feed your lawn separately, just how the professionals do it on professional turf surfaces across the country. It comes with Trojan, a granular fertilizer that will feed your lawn, and NSFW, a selective herbicide that will kill most weeds in all lawns, including buffalo. If you're interested in this pack or anything else lawn care related, head to lawnhub.com.au.
27th Junior State Championship. We're at Anembo Park in the Hills Softball Association. We've got a cracker of a game here. The under-18 boys, Nampsa versus Hills, in battle. They've played each other once in this tournament. Hills won that one 7-1. They will play each other tomorrow twice, including the grand final. But it is a cracker of a game here. 2-1 in favour of the Hills. Jackson Jones pitching for Nampsa. First pitch swinging for Blake Rosenzweig. And Jackson Jones, 10 strikeouts. He's only given up 2 hits for the 2 runs, including 1 hit by pitch. Flip over the card, you've got Jack Hancock pitching for the Hills, who've thrown 9 strikeouts for 1 hit, which includes Jackson Jones' towering home run.
And look, top of the 5th innings here, and we've only been playing for 48 minutes. They've absolutely blasted through this. It's been a really, really great game to watch. Real pitchers battle, but some real highlights from some of the batters here. The field's definitely been putting the work in as well. Everything's been clean and crisp. We haven't seen any errors, any mistakes from either side. So anyone's game here at this point.
Rosenzweig just early on that one, fouls it. Nearly takes out stand-in coach Alex Hopton, normally coached by Chris McLeod in this game.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure where Chris McLeod is this game.
Camera shy, maybe?
Yeah, perhaps. Didn't have enough time to do his hair before the broadcast, maybe.
Never a hair out of place.
Never.
Chris McLeod, scrubby beard, but Rosenzweig.
And another foul.
Yeah,
and again, the
inside out and a little late going to the right side.
Again, the Spacequake cameraman there, not batting an eyelid as that one rocketed towards his head.
Grounded out to second, his first at bat. And Jackson Jones giving away the location on that one. Just, you saw him sort of nod to his left, trying to get his catcher Luca to set up on the outside edge.
Yeah, really good batting here by Blake. There it is.
Nice play, Pretorius at 30. Got a glove to it, trapped it, and then with a cannon of an arm, fires it across to Lucas Winnett for the first out. Let's have a look at the replay. Got a tough hop there on the backhand side, but like I said, he trapped it.
Can be very tricky on this Anembo Park Diamond one. The disparity between the grass and the dirt can often throw you off, but that was really well read by the third baseman from Nampsa there. Really well done.
Angus Flynn was the batter due up, but looks like the Hills have gone to their bench and they're gone to Connor Ray Martin.
Bit of chatter here. Hills will be looking to extend their lead a bit. Only 15 minutes left in this game here. Angus Flynn, and then looks like Henry Sexton batting 9 again.
Yeah, Henry Sexton's the on-deck batter.
Looking to extend their lead here. Nampsa will be wanting some quick outs so they can get back out with the stick and try and equalise, and with any luck for them, take the lead. 65 minutes, not a long time to be playing a game of softball.
Well, substitution has been made, and the current affair is that Ray Martin is the batter in the box.
Fouls that first one off. Jones will be going for his 11th strikeout, is that right, James?
He's got 10 on the game.
little bit of off pace there.
Swing and a miss, and it goes to the back of the net. And, you know, that momentum that was in this game, the ball was rolling. It felt like it's come to a bit of a stop, hasn't it, with that one going to the back net, and a short timeout for the substitution. A swing and a miss. Ray Martin tries to beat out the throw from the catcher, Luca Bolinet. Good recovery as he fires it up the line for the second out of the inning and the 11th strikeout for Jones.
Huge effort here. Wasn't happy with his swing and didn't quite take off straight away, but Luca recovered very, very well to get that out at first base. Henry Sexton split the gap between third and short last hit.
Jones just turned up the dial a little bit against Henry Sexton, who tied up Nampsa last night with 9 strikeouts in 3 innings. So when your best players come up against the other team's best players, they seem to try just that little bit harder, don't they?
They certainly do, especially a pitcher-on-pitcher battle like this. Two of the best and brightest young pitchers in South Australia going at it against one another.
Called strike. Low and on the outside edge. Great place for a pitcher to go to. Very tough pitch to hit. 2-1 on Sexton.
Oh.
Right down Broadway.
Again.
Yeah. Caught him looking, and that one wasn't up at his quickest, Jones, which probably made Sexton think twice. Had him in 2 minds. 2-2.
Oh, he read that beautifully onto the bat there.
Nearly like he was waiting for the change of pace as Sexton's hands stayed through the zone. You'll see here on the replay just a lot longer. He just was able to get all of it as he pulls it down the left field line for a single. That's his second hit of the game, Henry Sexton. Only the 3rd hit against Jones in this match. And we'll go to the top of the lineup for Tyson Surrigan.
That's very, very good batting by Henry Sexton there. Just
pick off attempt by bowling it up the first base line. Lucas Winnett, the player at first.
Tyson Surrigan's struck out twice watching. Last 2 at-bats. Be looking to score Henry. Big swing. Two down here. Oh, another off pace.
Surrigan fouls it off to stay alive in the count at the 55-minute mark, and no new innings will start with 5 minutes to go, so at the 60-minute mark, but we're in the top half of the order anyway, so this is probably going to be the last chance for Hills to score, you'd think, in this game, as Surrigan fouls that one into his own toe, and that'll leave a bruise. He's not really showing any emotion there. Our
man, a few words. Namps are really wanting this out. Need that chance to get in and have one last turn with the stick, and that'll do it. That's the 12th strikeout for Jackson Jones now. An even dozen.
So great effort there from Jackson Jones to lead that Nampsa defence. He's going to need some help from the middle and bottom of the order as it's a 2-1 ball game in favour of the Hills. Jackson Jones, 5 innings, 12 strikeouts, 1 hit by pitch, 3 hits, and just gave up the 2 unearned runs.
Yeah, really, really good performance by the Nampsa field there. Those couple of hits that were given up, cleaned up very, very well, up with the exception of the couple that scored, of course. But anything that went to fielders, there was no errors there, looking really good. But they're going to want to be getting around on these pitches real quick. Not a lot of time left on the clock. About 8 minutes for them to give themselves a lead. Straight into it here. Batter number 5, Kyle Johnson for NAMSA.
First pitch swinging, it just goes into foul territory, but foul ball call.
The umpire has called it, yes.
And we'll return. That'll be an interesting call because it is Sam Hancock at first base. Sort of fumbled it on the tag, so if it wasn't called foul, that runner, Kyle Johnson, could have found himself safe. Let's have a look at the replay.
It did sort of tail out. It was picked up outside the line.
Swings away, slight fumble from Hancock, but has time to recover and fire it across to his brother for the first out.
Good clean fielding by Hills there again.
Good contact from Johnson, but great recovery there from Hancock.
Both sides have had these balls just absolutely fired at them, and may not make the play clean straight off the bat, but cool, calm, and collected, recover quickly, and they're getting the outs every single time. Dan Barrett. Namps are really wanting a base runner here.
Yeah, they need it. It's a 2-1 ball game with time not on their side. Still about 7 minutes to go.
Gordon watching on that one. Jack Hancock.
In a time game, they play even innings. So even if they do start a new inning, they need to complete the inning or get ahead, tie or get ahead within that last 5 minutes of time. So not on their side. NAMSA time, and Dan Barrett just checking the count. It was 1-2. Now we go 2-2 as we hit 7 o'clock. So this will be the last chance. So Barrett should take his time, go deep in the count if he can, and make sure he gets his pitch low and goes to a full count.
Really well held.
Zane Johnson awaits in the on-deck circle. So it's going to have to be the bottom 3 in the order to get this job done for NAMSA. Looking to at least get one to tie it. As Hancock's pitch to beauty, and that's
his first walk for the game.
Just his first walk for the ball game. 9 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 hit. It's going to be hard to go past the 2 pitches, isn't it, for the Aqaba Hotel player of the game? We've got a $30 voucher for player of the game for both sides.
Yeah, look, I mean, both Jack and Jackson have just really put the hard yards in these games. Both getting on base, both scoring runs for their respective sides. Massive strikeouts for both. Unless we see something go over Adelaide Road in these next couple of batters, I think we might have a couple of names in mind.
Well, Namps has gone to their bench. Ryan Rothel is the batter with the bat in hand. Dan Barrett can move. He's pretty quick, stands on one. You'd think that Namps will want to get him in scoring position pretty quickly, so perhaps even take advantage of any wild pitches or pass balls.
Yeah, but with Hancock pitching the way he has been, not much chance of that. I think they're just going to roll the dice on a steal here. They just don't have the time to second guess themselves. 4 minutes on the clock by my count.
Rothel watching the first one for a ball. Watching the second one for a strike. And, well, now he's seen a couple. He's got a job to do for his team with 1 out, and that is to move this runner as time continues to tick away.
Still only 1 out here for NAMSA. They've got one up their sleeve. There he goes.
There it goes.
Oh.
And Surrigan has to stop changed direction to block the throw over from Butler, and that runner is now in scoring position. It was a strikeout on the pitch, so strikeout number 10 for Hancock.
Double digits for both pitchers now. Huge efforts.
And Mitchell Doyle for NAMSA down to their last out. Tying runner on 2. Hancock goes for the outside edge for ball 1. There's still time. There's still 3 minutes. And if Doyle can get on and advance the runner, it might come down to the 9-hitter Bailey Bradshaw, swing and a miss upstairs. So Hancock going back to his weapon, the rise ball.
Yeah, served him so well in those first couple of innings. Really just blitzed his way through the vast majority of the NAMSA lineup.
The rise ball.
Doesn't quite get that one.
Doyle lays off. 2-1 count. Tying runner on 2. That is done, Barrett. Are you taking the chance if you're NAMSA? Maybe try and pinch an extra base hit. Base here on a steal, maybe. Nice swing from Doyle. It's a 2-2 count now, so forget my last comment. NAMSA down to their last strike.
You feel like you'd almost just roll the dice on this one way or the other. It's a short throw from home to third, but there's just no time for much else.
Great battle from Doyle. Staying alive.
Just needs to put one in play here, Doyle, to try to tie this game up.
2-2 count, 2 out, runner on 2. Hills lead this 2-1.
Oh, that's a good pitch by Hancock. Just outside.
Just missing. And
Barrett. And he's taken the delayed steal.
Does take the chance, Sam, as he moves his way over to third. And now the tying run on third, just 60 feet away, which puts that little bit of pressure on the defense here. A wild pitch or a pass ball will tie this ball game up.
That's very clever base running.
NAMSA down to their last strike.
Oh, fouled it off again.
As Doyle has turned this into a 7 or 8 pitch at bat. Time ticking away. We've probably got about 30 seconds of regulation left.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see another batter after this. This is do or die for NAMSA. Oh,
swing and a miss. Sam Hancock with strikeout number 11.
Jack Hancock.
Jack Hancock with strikeout number 11 wins it for the Hills. The tying run on third. And what a game it was between these two teams. Hills and NAMSA under 18 boys teams have put on a show today.
Great way to finish. That was really down to the wire there. NAMSA put it all on the line, and Hancock finished it off the way he started it. That lifter chased in the top of the zone. Really, really well played by both teams. Amazing stuff.
I'm going to leave it to you to review so I can get our 2 players of the game. I think it was pretty obvious. Jack Hancock, 11 strikeouts, 1 hit. That was a Jackson Jones home run. We'll give the player of the game for the NAMSA to Jackson Jones for his home run and his 12 strikeouts, only giving up the 3 hits.
Yeah, couldn't go any other way, James. Couldn't agree more. Just a very, very well played game by both sides. A big change of pace from the 7-1 game that was played yesterday. NAMSA absolutely brought it to them every step of the way, to finish the game with the tying run on third base. Huge battle by Dan Barrett there at the end, fouling him off over and over again. But yeah, that Jack Hancock lifter was just too good at the end there. And we got...
Thanks a lot, Sam. I've got the 2 players of the game. We've got Jack Hancock from the Hills and we've got Jackson Jones from the NAMSA, both picking up a $30 voucher to the Aqaba Hotel. Congratulations, Jack. Congratulations, Jackson. Stay here. We're going to talk with Jackson first up. you got through the game. 5 innings in a 65-minute game. Brilliant. Both pitchers doing an awesome job. You actually threw 12 strikeouts, only giving up the 3 hits. So well done. But it was the home run, mate. It was a massive hit. Must have felt good off the bat.
Oh, yeah, no, that was great, yeah. I don't get to hit too often, so I enjoyed that one a lot. Yeah, so I'm just happy with the game.
Now, your boys went down 7-1 last night against the Hills team tonight, a 2-1 classic. Your tying run was 60 feet away. Better performance tonight?
Oh, yeah, no, Friday night I had a shocker of a game. That wasn't like me, but tonight I'm quite happy with how I picked that one back up. So...
Brilliant. You bounce back well. You get to face them again tomorrow. You drop your voucher, mate. Congratulations on being NAMS's player of the game. We're going to move over to Jack now, mate. Not to be outdone in your 5 innings of work, 11 strikeouts. You only gave up the 1 hit to this fella over here. Pitched a beauty.
Yeah, no, he's definitely got bragging rights over me now. But yeah, our whole team, they played well. There wasn't many errors. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the performance. Stayed
really calm under pressure there right at the end of the game with the tying runner 60 feet away on third base. Were there any nerves coming in, or Patrick calling a good game behind the plate maybe settled you down?
You know, Patrick was doing really well. We're just trying to focus on each batter. So yeah, I wasn't really nervous at all.
Well, congratulations. You've played NAMSA twice. You've beaten them twice. Got to come up against them tomorrow again. Do you think you get the ball, or do you think it might go to the young fella?
We'll wait and see.
Keeping his cards close to his chest. There you go. The 2 players of the game, Hills versus NAMSA in the under-18 boys showcase game. Congratulations to the Hills running out winners 2-1. Stick around. Premier League game coming up at 8 o'clock.